Hello, everybody. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get this podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get all my shows into all the apps that people like to listen to? How do I make money from these podcasts? The answer to all these questions is very simple. Anchor. Anchor is the number one stop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors that want to advertise on your channel. That means you can get paid for your podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. So now that you want to make a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start. Join the podcast. You know what the vibe is. Have some fun. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.
He's the boy. Nobody loves you.
He's the boy. Nobody loves you.
Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the show. Oh my God, it's good to be back in this seat. But we have some fellow comers. This one, yes.
Hello. I too come.
Yes.
Well.
What's going on?
What's going on? Introduce you guys yourselves, man. Introduce.
Well, I'm Baki, a.k.a. Lorenzo Lomax of the Yung Pups Podcast.
Ooh.
Host of the show. Dwayne, I guess you can go ahead and introduce yourself, too.
Thanks for saying my name. No point to introduce myself then.
Okay.
No, what's good? Dwayne. I be around. I do things. Yeah, that's me.
That is definitely Dwayne.
No, I'm not
That's
going
the best way to introduce yourself.
We're gonna gladly introduce the
boys, take a shot to it.
God damn right, introduce.
Shit,
All
I
right.
picked the wrong one.
He said, "Fuck us," right?
No, we the show.
Where's your
Hello.
shot?
Oh, right here. I got you, dude. Hold on a minute, right here.
Swing them and we bite them and we
Holy
eat them.
shit, dude. This is fucking.
Oh, God, it tastes distilled.
It's fucking bitter.
Let's go get a beer to hold. Let's hide this before we get fucking crazy, man.
That shit tastes like I'm putting that on my skin.
Yeah.
Right.
That reminds me of freshman year. We took shots of Everclear.
God, no.
It's sanitizer, boys.
That shit is fucking...
That's what it's
It's
like.
sanitizer.
It smells and
It is a little
sanitizery.
No,
We
it's
really
older.
used the Roblox as a fucking. You know what?
What a fucking
That's
guy.
resourceful,
That's
if
some real
anything.
shit. I ain't never
Oh, what a
seen that.
fucking guy. What a guy.
That's very resourceful.
What's our agenda today, boys?
Well, shit, it's our first guest on the
Like
podcast.
always, we don't have a topic.
Really? These are like... this. You guys...
I know your ass ain't talking.
No, I've had like multiple different guests. There's like more people that I'm trying to interview too.
This is you guys are like we're
I thought
virgins.
you meant about
You guys are taking our virginity.
Oh no.
You guys are taking our...
Sometimes I never really have an agenda on my podcast. I just want to talk.
We just get shit faced and see what comes out.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I guess that's understandable.
Nah, but you know how it is. Like, we'll just fucking come in here, fucking take a shit, cry about our fucking life, and then be like, oh, yeah, hey, what happened? What was new? And then we talk about a little bit about our lives, Because, like, 9 out of 10, you know what I mean? Like, before we fucking...
You know, that's a little bit about the life.
Whoa, yeah. Whoa. Take relax with it. No. But, fucking, like, sometimes, like, we'll go through, like, weeks without seeing each other. And then we'll come in just to do this. So then, it's been a minute. So when we come, we'll catch up.
It's
It's
a
good.
good
It's
way
nice,
to
yeah.
catch up with friends because I do that same thing with my friends. I don't see a certain amount of people sometimes, so I like to link up with them and talk with them, see how their life is going, ask them about shit, certain stuff like that. What?
I was just having a self-realization.
Oh.
You can do what you want.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were trying to say something.
No, man. No.
Okay.
What I got against you and your boys doing your podcast?
No, nothing. I just thought you had something to say, not
No,
about
all
them.
I said was that, like, am I an alcoholic? That shot didn't do shit.
I mean,
This is like a live.
Nothing.
what you?
these
I've
hard
seen you
times-
down
I am
We're all
better at
alcoholics.
doing
a
shit.
bottle of wine by yourself,
Okay, that's different.
but like two bottles.
You've never seen me down one in, like, almost one chug. I've done that before,
Oh
too.
yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah, that was fun. My friends were
much
like, "Is he
alcohol
gonna
is one
stop?" I have no idea. They're probably just like these. So let's look.
Yeah, it's about
What?
that size.
What the fuck is
Like
that one?
20, no? 20 something?
750 milliliters.
What the hell? No, wait, what the fuck?
The
Let me see that.
percentage?
Oh,
Oh, the
percent
percentage?
alcohol.
Oh,
That's
oh,
what you
that's
meant.
what you thought.
No,
Oh.
percentage alcohol ain't really that high.
Yeah,
It's probably-
especially in wine.
Yeah, it's like
Hey, but
13.
You need some fucking 40 fucking whiskey, man.
No,
for
I don't like
fucking
beer.
whiskey.
No, that's whiskey.
No, that's alcohol.
I don't
Whiskey.
like that either.
Yeah.
Not whiskey.
I like alcohol that tastes good.
I mean, Jack Daniels is pretty good. I remember have you guys ever had the Honey Jack before?
Yeah.
Yeah, Honey Jack is pretty good.
Yeah.
Apple
I'll tell
Crown
you
is
what,
pretty
though,
good.
Bro, tell us what have you had?
Yeah, so I had
O'Doyle's.
Man, I had O'Doyle's.
My ass was gonna
I
say
had,
the blood of Christ, but I was like, that's the wrong religion.
Yeah, I had
blood of
O'Doyle's
goats.
and
Y'all got
yeah.
communion or anything? What do y'all have instead? I'm curious.
for what again? Like for
I don't know. So for like Christians, they do. I say they because I used to be, but fuck that.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
yes.
do like we do like communion and whatnot. And so, like every like first or some kind of Sunday, you eat like the body of Christ and the blood of Christ. It's
Yeah.
really just like
yeah.
great.
So in terms of like having traditional like things with it, you want to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is communion like a bar mitzvah for Jewish people?
no. That's a bar
Alright.
mitzvah. But no, like communion is like first communion is like
I think it's like the first
it's like
Sunday.
more really Catholic.
Yeah.
I don't. That's more Catholicism. But like
I did that. I
so
went
more
to a-
Catholics do that.
We were
Nah.
Catholic, but
There's-
we like, you know.
Really?
Conquered
Yeah,
out.
Catholics a lot. They do a lot of mostly Irish Catholics.
Yeah.
Do a lot of like first communion and things like that. And so they'll do that. I think they're like 8 or 9 or some shit like that. And that's when they're like first like, all right, now you going to church like for real.
Yeah, no, that's
So
that's the
yeah,
same
it's just
shit
like
for,
kind of like the bar mitzvah thing.
that's the same thing.
I think at my
religion.
church we did like because there's different like denominations of like Christianity.
It's too fucking many.
Yeah, it's like Baptist, there's Pentecostal, it's a bunch
Lutheran,
yeah, there's a bunch of different
evangelical.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
it's
Then there's
so
Lutheran
fucking-
evangelical.
Yeah, they have the Schofield.
Then there's
Bible,
Lutheran
I believe it's
Baptist.
called.
Yeah, I think
Whatever,
so.
That's what they repeat it.
These are all real.
But it's so many. But like we had communion, like I think like every first Sunday of the month.
Yeah, every first Sunday is when
Yeah.
you do it, and then that's
And-
when they're like, "We're taking anybody to come in if you want to
Yep.
accept God into your heart."
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So it's like when you join the
Kind
church.
of how
for
like
real,
in
for real.
Islam they
That's
have those
amazing.
like weird ass dudes who like always hurt themselves.
Oh yeah, because like they have.
That's
like,
what we do with the
Yeah, when
Holy
they
Ghost.
fucking-
Yeah.
they be like whipping themselves.
So obviously, like
bleeding.
between the prophets or whatever, they have like
shit,
man.
Heavy metal over those videos. Dude? Oh, man. It was fucking great.
That's fucking
You're
wild.
talking about the one on Devon, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, man, that was what they on Devon, dude, on the north side. That was just funny, dude. We were just driving by and they're like, oh, Ali's death, fuck. And they just kept hitting themselves, man. And we're like, what's going
When I
on,
fucking
dude?
ass on a motherfucker with a big ass sword, just like
Hey, put the mic up to him.
I was gonna
Oh
ask
shit!
that. What was that with the machetes?
It was like fucking Kratos. Dude.
With
He had the
the-
fucking chains.
Wait, what are you guys
and the
talking about?
Holy shit!
Fuck. In Islam too, right?
No, well, the thing, okay, so they have like,
Doing like a penance or something.
No, so they have like the traditional thing for like Islam, right? In terms of like believing in like the prophet, Muhammad, knowing that he's the last messenger of God, and blah blah blah. But there's people that kind of like they divot out the religion, obviously, and they have subsections that they believe in more.
Of course.
So one would be the death of Ali,
Okay.
which was the son. So like they basically like, so there's a certain chapter in the Quran where it talks about that.
Mhm.
I believe, and then that's when that's what they like stressed out basically. But the machete thing, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
No,
I
they
remember
they dead ass used weapons, bro.
I forgot
Like
what the fuck
chains,
that was.
whips,
What the
fucking
fuck?
knives.
Was it in Mecca too?
I don't know. No,
was
I
like-
don't,
it was
I don't
like-
think they allow that shit.
Yeah, you
there.
can't. You can have weapons in there.
Remember, it looked
There ain't no
It's like-
weapons
it's like
in
a
Mecca.
subsection, you
It
know.
looked like a sacred ass ground, and they would just go. There was blood everywhere.
Must have been
Dude.
some fucking
Yeah.
somewhere in the desert or
I don't
some
think
shit.
niggas are
honestly.
bringing the mouse tool to the fucking. To Mecca.
How about the mouse tool? You gotta actually ask to be, you gotta go through like hella proper. Like Malcolm X had to do that
Yeah.
because he didn't speak any of the language, but because he actually did like convert to Islam and his beliefs were tested, he actually got like fucking like acceptance from like the prince at the time and the king
yeah.
and the government. They actually allowed him to go into Mecca and pray and do a pilgrimage.
Yeah.
So it was actually pretty cool.
Because obviously the whole key is that like there's no foreigner. So like if you're not like a Muslim, you can't enter. But now,
LeBron got to that part of his autobiography. Yet.
shit.
No, it was just funny because on Twitter I was seeing people talk about how LeBron is supposedly reading the
Autobiography of Malcolm X.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
really?
they asked him, the reporter there, she asked him to speak on it, and
What'd he say?
he was just sitting there, he's just like, it's a good book, he had a,
That nigga
good
ain't
life.
read it.
He did not, he has not
Nigga
been
ain't
reading
even
that
touched the
shit.
book.
He was like, because every time you see him reading a book, he's like 6 pages in, and it doesn't look like he's been reading it at all.
See Spud run. See
And people have
Spud
this
jump.
argument about because they think that Malcolm X was always about separation of like the people, but
That was only when he was with the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
But yeah, that's true too. But he was also saying that if we can't get to a point where we can't ever be integrated, then we might as well be separated.
Malcolm X never vowed for integration. He never was about like integration in that kind of mindset.
Yeah, but
Was he like?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I
I did a lot of research on Malcolm X.
Yeah.
I've been doing a lot.
That
So
shit in school, so
no, they don't.
I
They
just said
taught us
Martin Luther
that.
for a while, but when
Yeah,
Malcolm
they
X came,
always
they always
wanna-
brush past.
well,
They always
push
push Martin Luther King.
I think me and Dwayne
Yeah.
went to all black schools.
We
so,
did, but they
yeah.
always push no, even in my school. They pushed MLK because he was non-violent, but when
Yeah.
we got
Passive,
to
passive,
Malcolm
good
X,
guy, the good
yeah, the good guy, they pushed past Malcolm and made him seem like a violent extremist. And like, yeah, him and the Black Panthers went like hand to hand. No, fuck, they didn't. But it's like, just a bunch of other stuff, and they made Malcolm just seem like the more violent. But
Yeah.
he was just not opposed to fighting back, and it was he's
Which
quoted
makes sense.
saying this. Yeah, he's saying that. So the white man fights against you with all the tools in his possession,
Might as well
but
do
you
that.
no, not even that. No, but you preach to your people to stand up for themselves, and they say you're inciting hate speech.
Yeah.
So the person who you're doing just retaliating against, not even like going out of your way to kill. People who you're defending yourself against, they say you're propagating hate speech,
Yeah.
but not them.
Yeah.
So
And that's what
Yeah.
I don't know.
he
people-
did actually advocate for separation of state. He wanted what really was him under the Honorable Elijah
Dwayne's more
Muhammad.
informed
Yeah,
about
more
that.
yeah.
Him under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he was like, okay, for a separation of state. So essentially, create a black state where we would be given the tools and the money and the resources in order to, in about 25 years, build our own, nation. Like kind of how like they did the reserves for the natives, but not as shitty and as terrible.
Yeah.
Was he trying to do like a superior race type thing?
Not at
No,
all.
no,
It
no,
was
no,
just if you're not going to help us integrate within your
Let us help
society,
ourselves.
give us the tools in which we can use to help ourselves.
Yeah.
So that we can just be on our own and we don't have to deal
Exceeding
with
the
us.
freedom of speech, but among
But
themselves.
once he realized that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did not truly believe in that goal or that end goal for the black people, he separated from him.
Yeah. And
And
which
so-
was the wise thing to do. I mean, but even after that, like they still didn't give us what we needed. They started like redlining and stuff like
See
that.
where we at now.
Yeah, well, like if you guys don't know what redlining is, I kind of just learned about it a couple weeks ago, but I didn't even know this existed. It was a point where like
Nothing. I just said it.
Oh yeah,
hurts.
my lack of like information. Yeah, but like the red line was basically where in certain neighborhoods they would like literally put like a red line on a map on it, and basically these homes or these businesses and stuff like that, they would not allow black people to like own. So black people, like if you buy a house, you can literally give that to your family and shit like that. Like it can be there for years and years and years, but they didn't want black people to have that privilege to do it. So they marked certain areas off where they would not sell homes to black people. They would not give businesses to black people and shit like that. So
Yeah, but loans is especially a hard one.
loans, yeah, too, yeah. And it was just
There's no banks in the hood.
no,
There's no banks really here either.
yeah. If
You
you
gotta go to Oak Lawn. You gotta go to all these other places out here to get a bank.
yeah.
If you,
Oh, yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yeah,
One time
yeah.
we went to go pick up my dad's check over there in Chicago. I don't know where the fuck it was actually, but we had to drive so far just to go to a bank.
just to get
Yeah.
to a
Yeah,
bank.
just
I
to
lived
the
in
bank,
Markham, and one of the closest banks was in like motherfucking. It was Bank Financial, and that shit was like almost over here. Markham's by like Country Club Hills.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you go to Ford Heights or
Holy fuck.
if you, I used to stay in Ford Heights and Chicago Heights and even in Harvey, and those places don't even have banks either. You have to literally go out of your neighborhood to go to a different bank, and it's like, what the fuck?
Sucks
Like,
dick, man.
yeah. Well, I would.
But you can always get a loan.
You can always get a loan.
You can always get a loan
But the thing is, like, I
with
wanted,
a fucking 15%
I wanted to ask you guys
rate.
too, like, are you guys Muslim at all, or like, what's your like religious belief?
For me, okay, so like obviously I'm Muslim, and that means that I believe in Islam. So
Okay.
I do believe in the authentic version of the belief of the Quran, basically.
Okay, well
Yeah,
then I had a question for you guys because I don't really have these conversations with people that
Yeah.
are Muslim. Like there's this thing that I've noticed just like within like your community that like hopefully this isn't coming off bad, but
No.
like there's just like kind of it seems like there's this type of like unification between you guys. Like I've heard from people
Google's
like
always
on
listening.
like who are
said
Muslim on the
Muslim too
internet.
many times.
We did. My bad. Say it again.
No, it's fine. I was saying like I've learned from people who are Muslim like on the internet and stuff like that, like the way that they work their thing to where like there can be so many businesses that they own within like certain communities and stuff. Not to sound racist, but you know, like there are like a lot of like businesses that
like gas stations.
He must be like, every time I go to the 7-Eleven, y'all always there. I just gotta ask.
It's fucking
what's
always,
with that one? It's
honestly,
oil.
Honestly, you want to know why? Honestly, it's mainly because mostly brown people own a gas station. Honestly, it's because it's the most easiest fucking thing they can do. Mm-hmm. See, brown people who immigrate over here are usually dumb as fuck.
No. It's like you see, like, for like example, us, we got a fucking landscape and shit.
Yeah,
it's because
right.
you see other people that you're like your own race, and you're like, okay, so I can work with them.
Yeah,
they're my people.
That is
right.
Maybe it could have been like the other way. We could have been a fucking gas station. You could have been landscape.
In my experiences, mostly.
I mean, we're normally in prison. That's what that's the narrative they push, so they make it seem like that.
Now the commonality for Arabs now is fucking vape shops, right?
Yeah,
like how many fucking vape shops do you fucking go into?
I thought tobacco, not
tobacco.
Again, not to sound racist.
No, not tobacco. It's like it's I mean, it's a little bit of tobacco, but it's a majority vapes because it's not. It's also because like most of the Arabs in the community, like especially the young ones now, especially in 2020, man, like that's all they fucking do. So obviously, like if you go to like obviously Harlem, right? You go to Bridgeview, or if you go to places like that, or maybe in some places in Oak Lawn. If you freaking go there, you know, especially areas where there's like heavy like dominated of Arabs, dude, like I can spot already 3 stores already that have
like
Arabs in there that's selling it. Yeah, and Worth especially. Yeah, dude.
Okay, because I was talking to this West Indian girl, and she was telling me that because I was asking her, I was like, dude, because she said she was like going to college and shit. And she was saying like,
education.
and I was just like, so how can you afford college? Should I kind of ask people that? Yeah, it's not a good question you should ask people.
That's
but
rude as shit.
It's rude as yeah, I'm an asshole. But like, I like.
How did you afford college?
I couldn't.
There you go. Why would you want to do that to people?
Well, I'd still like to know, and I like to get that information from people, and it makes for interesting conversation. For me, it's probably not for them, but.
Sometimes.
What the fuck you doing
But she
in
was
this country?
Honestly, right? Like, I'm not tweaking. That's not a real, like,
I was asking
fuck
her,
is you doing?
And she said that, like, oh, my dad, like, he owns a bunch of fucking subways that's, like, throughout Chicago.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
that's another thing that they own, yeah.
Right, and I'm just
That's
like,
all I'm saying.
Jesus fucking Christ. Like, she was like, yeah, if I go into any one of the, either a gas station or a Subway, somebody knows me there because of my dad. And I'm just like, gee, then like
Duncan.
Same shit, bro.
Sonny at Duncan.
The same shit with that dude.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
So like, what? Like, how is it that
Sunny side up by
hey,
Duncan,
man.
You gotta try him.
How
Best
is it?
eggs ever. No.
How is it that like?
Hey man, we all eat pussy.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, maybe
but
not.
How is
but...
it that like you guys have been able to acquire like all of these businesses and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Like I hope that's not coming off as like a bad thing.
No, it's because I'm saying so it's all generational, right? So like,
You don't have to warn it, man.
oh no, it's not you guys.
We are the most racist motherfuckers you'll ever meet. Speak your mind. No. It's not even that. It's not even that. We just want to come out honest.
yeah,
You'll never know if you don't ask the question.
It's not you guys. It's the internet that like I get worried about.
Fuck the internet,
fuck
dude.
that. Look, man. At the end of the day, whoever in that comment section, yeah, that's all I gotta say, bro. You fucking speaking the same shit.
What they're coming from.
Yeah, I know
they
what
have a way better reputation than we are.
Flip the
It's
mic,
not even
man.
way better.
Flip the mic.
I would say way better.
Fucking speaker, fucking my fucking nigga. This
Whatever happened.
Flip the mic, man. Flip the mic. It's the logo.
Yeah. You gotta turn it on.
Whatever happened to like
honesty,
dude.
The thing is, nobody wants to speak what's on their mind, man.
Yeah,
It's
no one
not
wants to.
anything.
I think a lot of people are afraid of more of sounding racist than actually being racist.
Yeah, because these
Which
are
is
just
the
questions
fucked up
I've had in
thing
my
to me.
head.
It was like that bitch Karen.
Yeah. Well, no, what I was talking to Azan about what you were saying, and I was like, would you ask a white person how they can afford college? That's my issue with the thing. It's not that you were asking.
I would ask
It's
a white
just
person
that.
too.
Have you?
I haven't yet, but I would.
You
ask
see,
a
but
white
you see,
person.
that's my thing, though, right? You've
Well, I haven't
asked all
talked to
these
many people
brown
that are in-
people
Here's this, though.
how they afford college.
I don't have many white friends that are in college right now.
I'll tell you guys
It's
what,
fair,
dude.
but even
I've
then-
known a lot of motherfucking white people that like have no fucking money. That like
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
more dead than like we are.
My
Yeah.
fucking best friend, one of my best friends, he's white, and his family doesn't have a lot of money.
I know his name.
Who, Jam?
I'm a fan, dude. Hold on.
Redhead?
Yeah, redhead. Yeah.
Oh, Jeremy. Yeah, you definitely
Fuck,
talking
man.
about.
Oh, I know him.
Yeah, he was
trying to
trying to
get
get it,
Jeremy.
man. Come on now.
I was trying to prove my fucking. I was a fan. Dude.
Yeah.
He was an only fan.
Oh my fucking.
Yeah, Jeremy's a great guy, and
You fucked that up.
I remember him actually.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to put his business out there, but
Even though I'm about to say it.
we both grew up poor and shit like that. Like he had a house, but like that house was like his grandfather literally shook hands with the guy that like built that house that was there. But that was like years and years ago when you could buy a house for like $3,000 and that was it. Like then you owned it. But he was like, I remember like there's been multiple stories that he's told me about his family and stuff like that, and I think that's why like it's easier for me to be friends with him because most other white people I've tried to be friends with, it's never really worked out before. But with him, I think he just comes from humble beginnings, so it's easier for me to connect with him because he doesn't really have like a chip on his shoulder or anything like that, and I don't know. He's just always
It's the upbringing that really brings up a person.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. In the long
You
run.
actually see that like as a legit thing? Like people that have it easier are way harder to make friends.
Yeah, like
In some
no,
ways.
in some
I mean,
ways.
For me, they're harder to connect to
I
in order to
understand
build that
I
relationship.
understand
Facts.
that connecting thing, but shit, me and him come from fucking Mexico, so it's like
That's
coming here.
That's slower than anybody here. I feel.
Oh, really? You guys are straight from Mexico?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So like
There and shit.
Gang.
coming here, dude, and fucking seeing a bunch of white people.
Well, what
fucking-
age did you guys
Do
come
you guys
here
have
at?
a
Eight.
Do you guys have a PS4?
Okay.
Do you guys eat at McDonald's a lot? McDonald's was like a
yeah.
fucking birthday present for us.
Yeah.
That makes
Shit,
sense.
that's,
Going to fuck.
that's American privilege right there.
We would
It is.
Yeah.
We would ask our mothers, like, can we go to McDonald's? It's like, when's your birthday? It was like, it's coming up. We'll go there.
Fun,
Wow.
man. Yeah.
That's how hard.
And-
I remember
and-
you said that too.
You
That's intense.
Sat my privilege ass down.
And dude,
Yeah, I know, right?
When I was in
Asking
high
people
school-
how can they afford college.
when
That's
when
why
I
you
was,
don't ask those questions.
when I was in high school, majority of my friends were white, and to be honest, like seeing them
You a
like
shepherd?
yeah.
That makes sense.
Knew it.
Yeah,
Yep.
and like seeing all those people like, oh yeah, dude, like I had it easy as fuck. That shit never really bothered me.
Yeah.
And I never really tried to go to the fucking poor kids to like relate with them. I just went to the motherfuckers that were the funniest.
That's fair.
Basically.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Like when we were young, we had a friend. Well, I'm not gonna say his name because it's kind of shit talking. But his dad would always buy us pizza.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah, his dad would always buy. We would only hang out. We only.
Wait, I know him.
What a guy.
Oh man, I know him. Hey, that's fucked up. What? Did you say go gay? Like he's going ghost?
Oh no, I know.
Going gay.
That's not how that works.
He used to say that girls with dicks were pretty.
Wait, did he say that?
Come on now. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. What the fuck, man?
No, we push that shit too on this podcast. Fetishes are fetishes, dude.
Oh, well, if
Hey,
you
you
like
can't
that shit, then
You can't
like
say that shit to cover your ass,
You
man.
can't out him like you right. You're right.
Hey,
You can't
just
cover
fucking-
your ass like that.
Caesar, come on.
Oh God, stop saying his name.
You bitch.
I'll DM.
Don't DM him. Shit, he don't watch this. Let's keep
You
it
know,
that way.
anyways, we'd always so you
uh,
know when you listen to the next episode, we kind of shitted on you for your fetish.
Oh, ain't enough,
Season
man.
2, episode
Ain't
4.
enough.
Yeah, fuck you thought the Caesar salad. Fuck you thought this was. The Ides of March out here. Goddamn.
Oh fuck, man.
What are you gonna say, bitch?
What about him?
Man.
So he only hung out with homie for the pizza. I feel that. I hung out with this. I hung out with this one kid. This one kid, he was my friend. His name was John, but I didn't like John ass, bro. John was a punk ass nigga. I like his
I
older
was gonna
brother
say
Willie.
John kind of sound like he a bitch.
He was a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
But like John
Sorry,
had
John.
these. I don't care about you, John. You could die in a fire tomorrow. But no, like he had these Naruto toys that I always wanted. So slowly I would invite him over and just steal his toys.
That's fucked
And then when I
up.
finally stole all his Naruto toys, I stopped being friends with him.
That's fucked
know
up,
And then I
man.
beat him up.
He didn't notice.
He whooped his ass.
I whooped his ass. I ain't like him. He was an asshole. Like, and I'm an
Mind you,
asshole.
I've stolen motherfuckers' toys, but I always fit bad.
I ain't feel bad. Fuck that
Yeah,
nigga.
I don't think I really.
I'm
Toys,
evil.
though,
I'm
man.
evil. I ain't got no
I
remorse.
fucking love toys, dude. Till this day, I'll still buy fucking Legos.
Hell
for myself.
yeah. I mean,
I
that's
think
how
I've
you with the
given more
robots.
shit out than taken stuff.
And the
from
fucking
friends.
pocket pussy, because that's
I don't think I really.
Wait, what?
I don't think I've really taken anything.
I was
Eh.
more of an outdoor person, like as a kid though. Like toys.
Oh no,
toys
we
hit
was
me.
we was playing with toys
hit me, but,
outside.
like, I don't know, like
As soon as he
fucking.
forgot them hoes.
Oh no, he didn't forget him. He just wasn't man enough to say nothing. What you gonna do? Whoop my ass? I clean your shit and your family. Senor clean.
You're clean. No, but yeah, that's just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
certain stuff that I have on my
you
mind
hung out with
sometimes.
homies
It's
for
just
the
like
pizza.
because in the black
not most
community,
of it.
like the reasons why
He's a
we
cool
don't have
dude.
a lot of stuff that we have is
Sometimes
systematic,
you just fall
systematic
off, you know?
oppression. So it's harder for us to acquire
Wealth.
wealth. But for some reason, with other minorities, I know it's because we're black that we can't get anything. But with other minorities, I see that like they've gained success in America, but sometimes it's still, even though yes,
Would
we're
you
black,
consider
it's still
that
harder for me to-
success though? Like I get a small sleep. Like I could gauging from their story, from what they've just told, from having McDonald's to be a luxury to being able to get it almost anytime you want. Maybe this is me being here in America, but I'm thinking that I wouldn't consider it like this ginormous step forward.
No. I mean success in the form of like they've acquired a lot of businesses and stuff like that. Like they are able to send their kids off to
Well, yeah,
college
that's what
and
I'm
stuff
saying.
like
A lot
that.
of it.
That was just
what-
my question. I'm like, what are you considering?
Yeah, no,
Is
that's
this
what I
success?
consider
That's all I was
success,
asking.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like over there, like this is just to side it up. But freaking by over there, by Bridget, there's like obviously like that mosque over there, that big one that's over there.
Oh, I know which one.
Yeah, you know what I'm
exactly
talking about. The one that's on Harlem. So that one, it's on Harlem. Oh, do it. I'm glad you asked. It's on.
Thanks. Facts. I had no idea where it was.
So, anyways, there's like a mosque over there, and the mosque
Harlem.
actually
It's a terrible
it
street.
like built up, right, and it
They
got
hate
really
the
good.
people
You know
there.
what I'm saying? Because of the community, they started getting more Arabs there. So because of that, they built actually a private high school there. So
Oh,
that
really?
high school there, the majority of people who go to that private high school are the Arabs that are in that community that, guess what, have fucking businesses. Why? Because that place is actually
Paid
so
for by
expensive.
property taxes.
It's so expensive to go there, to send your kid there. And that's why, like,
Fuck.
they wanted to do that, because they wanted to say, hey, like, all of us are
The thing
already
is,
up there. It's
the
a
thing
community.
is, half of
You
those
know?
kids over there are fucking assholes.
That's
Straight
facts,
fucking
too.
dickheads.
Cause
No,
this
but
is
these
the
kids
thing
are
that I've-
different. These kids will go around in groups and vandalize.
Fucking
fucking
They're white.
They want to be white people,
It goes back to,
basically.
you know, when we were talking about that, you were saying, I forgot what time you were saying in the show, I think you were saying it in the Young Pups, but like you were saying about like, kids that grew up in the community with their own people is different than people growing up outside the community.
Yeah,
you remember
yeah.
in the different.
I mean,
that's
yeah,
not-
like
it's
you.
like-
For us, we
it's
can see a
different,
bunch
yeah.
of like black people who grow up around white people. I don't like that yet.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
they
saying.
As a
become
black
assholes
person who grew
too.
up around other niggas, like it's you hit a little different,
Yeah.
It may not even always be
Like
a struggle,
everybody
but,
knows
like,
the
you be like,
typical,
oh, all right.
yeah, in each.
But there's like this thing
Hold
that
on, let my
like
man speak on it. He
Oh,
got something to
my
say.
bad.
You already midway. So.
Oh no, I was just gonna say like because I've had friends before, and it comes off kind of racist, but like it's just I guess it's just like a fucking thing that a lot of them see. They say that like a lot of like Middle Eastern like Arab dudes are kind of like assholes a lot of the time,
Oh, well, yeah.
and it's just like. I've seen it before, but I've never wanted to just say, every Arab dude that I've met before is an asshole.
A lot of them on that. And let me tell you, look, a lot of them are
That's
like that. Now for
funny.
us, right? You know what I'm saying? I've obviously my
No, because you and Azan were never that way in high
we
school.
were never
so-
that way.
A good
That's
example in Marine Valley, you walk around, you see like
every
Yeah,
fucking
just-
time,
in
dude.
Marine
Well,
Valley, you
Arab
walk
girls
around,
are
you see these Arab dudes
fucking
walking around with these curly
like how you
hair
use
like
Arab
this
girls.
almost,
I know,
but with
hair
the
like
fades
that.
and stuff,
The
with the high
fade.
fades and stuff.
I hate Arab
Walk around thinking they're the shit.
What'd you
on
say?
our
Say it loud and
hairstyle.
proud. Say it loud and proud.
I'm just saying, like all their hairstyles are ours, but it's all right.
You're not lying, bro.
You hate Muslim people. What the fuck?
What'd
you
you
say?
say?
you were gonna say-
Whoa, you said
No, but he was gonna say something before I interrupted him.
Fuck him up. Funny, dude. All right.
No, but you were gonna say something before I interrupted you. I don't know if you remember.
It was
that.
about
Yeah.
it when we were talking about.
Oh yeah, like
yeah.
what people you feel comfortable with and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah,
shit,
it's
right?
facts.
So like basically, well, I don't know if it's like the Mexicans that are born here are built different.
Probably. I mean, no, they probably are. I know some
Low
Mexicans
meme,
that was born
low
here.
meme too. But I'm saying like I've never like really fucking felt close to them. Like I had friends that were Mexican, but like I never.
I fucking hate Mexicans here. I fucking
Yeah,
hate
I
them.
do. I do too.
Fucking
like, to
hate
put it
them.
lightly,
I'll
I hate
stab a
them.
motherfucker.
God damn.
I hate them
That's
that
why.
much.
That's why he going light, you going a little deep. You know what I'm saying?
No, but like I just can't get to like fucking see eye to eye with
Yeah,
them.
you know?
Yeah. So like that's like what you were saying. You kind of fucking when
You fuck with
get,
them a little
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
You know? Like they there with
You
you.
said like black people that hang out with white people.
Yeah, I can't. I
Not
don't
necessarily
understand
hang out with
black
white people.
That, yeah, they're like. I don't fault you for growing up in an all-white neighborhood. I can't do that. And
It's just
I
how you act
say,
towards other white.
Yeah,
black
it's
people.
how you act. Yeah. So if you hold these real like bad stereotypical views around like white people, like around like black people, but you grew up around all white people. Like no Jay-Z shit, but like you still a nigga. Like you may be speaking proper in that nice little neighborhood, but they don't look
Still
at you as
nigga.
an equal.
Yeah.
So why
Still,
you trying to
nigga.
shit on us just because I
okay.
come from lesser?
So like the whole
They still
fucking,
not with you.
I'm
That's
superior
not
than
right.
you type shit.
Yeah,
like
all
the
that
whole
kind of shit.
personality.
And that
yeah.
happens a lot too. But also, it's just always like, sometimes you just don't vibe with a motherfucker like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I've heard that same exact thing that you've said from motherfuckers that are like, one of my good friends, Manny.
Shout out, Manny.
That's
out,
my
Manny.
boy. And he was saying kind of like the same thing. Yeah, it's my
You
nigga.
just tell him, Manny.
Manny's a cool dude.
What Manny do?
Manny.
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 Yeah.
Manny.
Manny.
Yeah, Manny's a cool dude. He was always
on, Manny.
I didn't
Manny,
have-
everybody.
I didn't have too many conversations with Manny, but he was a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys got in trouble
said-
at prom, fucking
Yeah.
dumbass. You
Yeah.
got caught drinking.
I remember because he came up to me and I'm done in the hallways. Hey man, don't fuck this up, man.
Because he fucked his shit up.
I think our senior year, our prom almost got taken away from us.
Yeah, it almost did actually. Yeah, it did. Remember when Dorian and them was up there and they got booed?
Well, I didn't go. I chose.
Oh,
not
you
to
didn't go?
I
got booed?
because I made a deal.
He
I made a
He
deal.
told you, you motherfucker.
He got
I made a
booed.
deal with my
Him
mom.
and Pat.
Yeah, it was sad. I was
that's
really
high
upset
school.
about
I ain't
that.
gonna lie to you, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But
I was on their side. Though. I was like,
I didn't go to
yeah,
prom
but-
because I made a deal with my mom. I was like, Mom, if you buy me a camera, like I would rather you do that than I go to prom. 'cause
And
I
then
don't
prom came up and you was like, fuck.
I don't know. I didn't give a fuck about prom. I honestly didn't care that much.
man.
Girl, okay.
Yeah, I didn't go. I didn't really care about
Like,
it.
shut up, bitch. She was lonely.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
just-
say
I
no.
just-
Yeah, I was about to say, you too.
I thought he was talking to me. I was just like,
I was there. No, he was talking to him, but I'm talking to you. Yeah, shut up, bitch. You was just lonely. That's why you can go to prom.
I got-
hung out with Koo that night.
I got forced to go to prom by this dude.
Hey, he got forced by me, and I hit the
So-
fuck it button.
You had a good time. He
That's what I
had a
did.
good time.
I didn't have a fun time.
I was very sad.
Anyways, I just said fuck it, and then I dragged him. But that's all I was.
I mean, hey, man, that's fair. You know what I'm saying?
you
You gotta
I
do
was
what you
just
gotta
like,
do.
hey, whatever, man.
I mean, it was. I heard it was okay. A lot of people said that they didn't really enjoy it like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a good time.
It was one of those
Oh,
things where
I-
it's like, hey, you know what?
It's
senior
about
year.
who you
Six
go with.
Flags thing was
Yeah.
way more
Hey,
better.
the
though,
Six
yeah.
Flags thing.
Oh, that shit
Oh
was
my god,
amazing.
yeah, that shit was
heat.
dope.
Even though I
Then
was
we had to look
blind
for
and
my
I had night
girlfriend's
blindness.
brother. Wait, what?
I had night
Oh,
blindness.
you
I
still-
was blind as fuck that day, but
Hell
man, it was
yeah.
fun, dude. Could
Yeah.
not see anything.
You know who looked good at that prom, dude?
Who?
Stop it, man.
Uh-oh.
Don't say it.
Okay,
I know
don't
what
say
I'm
it.
doing,
Oh,
man.
look, no, that's a good.
Stop.
He's like 17 in. He's 17 in right now. He thinks.
Shit, there was a lot of girls there that got kids now that's still kind of fine. Shit. Yung Pups Podcast.
Stop! I heard that.
boy Boggy.
What's going on
I
over
You're
there?
gonna go get
heard
another one.
him. No.
Anyways, to redirect.
No.
To redirect. So what I'm saying is that's how it is. So I agree with him in that way because, dude, I got family, I got cousins, I got areas. I know so many
Yeah.
people in those areas, right, that I hang out all the time.
Yeah.
Family
And stuff
too.
like that, dude. And fucking like what the fuck, mother.
Oh my
Jesus Christ.
This is the show. This is the show right here.
This is
I got
the show.
everything you could have used.
You see how we didn't react? You see how we didn't react? Because that's the show. There you go. I'm telling you, you don't understand.
Oh
God damn it.
At least it wasn't the light, dude. That's all I gotta say.
no. Yeah.
Get more for the beer.
No, man.
Damn, did the whole beer spill?
Not
No,
the
no.
whole.
Nah, it was empty.
It was empty.
Yeah,
It's
that
better than
might
having
be
it full.
worse.
Yeah, I would have
If
been.
there was beer in there, we would have shut the fuck
I
up.
would have been sad.
R.I.P. Pour one out for the homies.
We could have shot Samuel.
Why would you throw this away?
But you were saying?
No, yeah. So what I'm saying is like I agree with them on that because I can't, dude. Like I try to like associate myself with these things, but like the Arabs from here, they're just like and I'm not judging any because I'm Yemen. I'm from Yemen, right? And the people that are from Palestine, from Jordan,
Yeah,
from
man.
Syria, they're all I'm from. This
Canada.
motherfucker, dude. So
I ain't forgot.
we all have the same like resemblance, right? It's kind of like you my homie. But like the thing is that like especially here, we grow to like segregate ourselves even by country. So not even
That's
that you're
true.
from Arab,
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying. But I noticed this is just an Arab thing that I've noticed. But like it's so
not,
freaking
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
It's so freaking weird because I remember I was talking to somebody who's Hispanic and they're from Mexico, and they told me people from if you live in Mexico, certain parts of places in Mexico, like certain towns like that, if you're from that town, they'll be like, oh, you're from that town. Oh, we don't want to associate myself with you.
Oh,
But when they came here, it's all oh, you're from there. We don't really care anymore. How are you? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for Arabs, no, that shit. Fuck you guys. Like what the fuck? I'm so mad about
I
that.
know
Like.
people on Twitter trying to figure out if Mexicans are racist or not. Dude, they are. Dude.
Everyone's racist. Let's be
Everyone's
real.
racist.
I was
dude.
literally
Oh,
just.
yeah.
We did a podcast about this.
Literally on the
However,
last
hold on.
episode,
Let
I
me
drink
say this.
that.
Let me say this. Everyone is racist. However, only
You don't have to be.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
That's what I'm
While
saying.
everyone could say some real fucked up shit from time to time, truthfully, and in this world, at least for America, white people are the only ones who can enact the power of racism because they hold the system which will oppress you behind their racist acts. I could call the police on a Mexican, and the cops will probably shoot me too. But if a white person calls the police on a Mexican, that nigga going down.
Whoa, is that a Negro?
So,
yeah, he's more valuable.
That's all I wanted to say. My PSA for the day.
No, because
I don't know, man. Because coming from a fucking different background, fucking dude, I've had so many encounters with a police officer, and it has never been on some racial shit. And I've been with other white people and shit, and other black people.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm not gonna lie. Right now,
they're not supposed to be.
I'm gonna say some shit right now that had me fucked
I'll tell
up.
you what, though. Like, I've seen this shit a lot. And like Lomax said, on some non-racial shit. But
told him not to say that, man.
Hey, man, fuck it. It's racist as fuck. It's
no
racist
racial
as fuck.
shit.
No.
I'm not racist, but
I've seen a lot of fucking black people are very ignorant, and
extremely,
especially to fucking people in like somewhat of a power. You
I would
know?
do that, but I would defend that by saying this: the way we've been shit on these past years.
Oh, of course,
the inception of the country.
Decades.
But do you think
not decades? Centuries.
Yeah.
But do you
Since
think
the inception of this country, it's not a defense. It's not good. I haven't even had to tell my mom shit like that. No, it's not a defense. My mom says some real fucked up shit too. Like she said, "Oh man, I want to get A Maria." I said, "Mother, what is A Maria?"
Oh yeah, I remember.
Please tell me
the story.
that. What is that? And she was like,
shit was
"Oh, you
fucked
know,
up.
one of the little maid girls." I was like, "You can't say that.
No.
That's
Oh, A Maria.
That's not a thing. So I'm not even finna say this.
No, but yeah.
Like, it's not a defense.
But hold on.
Like they gonna do that shit.
Hold on.
Let him finish, goddammit.
No, I did.
Etiquette.
So if say if black people from like starting off since racism like was technically
being stolen.
since segregation was fucking canceled.
I guess not really. They just renamed it. It's called redlining. And no, it's okay.
I am drunk.
Me too. I'm just letting them know this shit ain't over. It's just
I
taking a new name.
Yeah.
But say
Gerrymandering, it's what it's called nowadays.
say there was less fucking what do I want to say? What the fuck was I gonna? No. Less arrogance. Arrogance.
Lo siento, ¿qué?
Arrogance.
Okay.
If there was less arrogance coming from African American people, do you think it would have been way different what it is now?
I'd like to ask, what arrogance did we display?
No.
No, I'm not questioning you. Like, hey, bro, what do you know?
I know.
I'm legitimately curious. What arrogance?
Like I'm talking about with the being that shit with the cops. Like where you see them, like they don't want to comply with the officer, they don't want to do this shit. When people ask them questions,
that's not arrogance. That's rage.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm speaking from us, but like it's not that we feel like I'm this, I don't need to comply. Is you've been beating and killing my people in the street. I'd rather not comply.
Dude.
I'm not gonna. Like that's the thing. It's to the point where people have just been fed up.
Yeah.
So it can seem I'd never have seen this, but I've never heard anyone say arrogance. But I'm sure it could probably seem like arrogance. Like, why don't you just comply with the law? And for us, it's like the law doesn't care whether or not I comply or not.
But hold on. But do you think by you guys letting out that rage is gonna benefit you guys?
Yes. Yeah. For me personally. A lot of people, I bite my tongue with this a lot at work, but a lot of the white people always try to talk about the looting and they only bring it up because I'm the only black person there. But here's the thing with that though, it's terrible. But for me, I agree. It's not the greatest thing to do in the world. Yeah, don't die. But
that's like glass on there.
Here's the thing that, again, I've been listening to a lot of Malcolm X myself, but here's the thing. Say you only spoke Spanish, right? Mm-hmm. I come speaking to you in English. Mm-hmm. You going to understand me?
No.
Say this man spoke French. No, let me.
Yeah.
Say this man spoke French. I come with some German. He gonna understand me?
No.
Our oppressors speak violence, but I'm coming with him with peace. Is he gonna understand me?
Nope.
No.
Use that to his advantage.
No. They won't. They want you. Well, okay. Let me tell you this. For every revolution that's ever happened in this world, think of the Mexican Revolution, bloody as shit. Think of the American Revolution, bloody as shit. The French Revolution, bloody as shit. The Chinese Revolution, bloody as shit. The African American Revolution,
There's only a few that
a peaceful sit-in. Yeah. Why I gotta be peaceful? No, I'm rising up in the street. Give me liberty or give me death. That's what George Washington said, right?
That's true. White man.
So why I gotta sit here
Yep.
I'm being fucking educated right now, boys.
That's what I'm saying. I get you. From the outside looking in, it feels like that.
And it's not.
But I'm not finna sit here. That's what it is. People just fed up.
Well,
They
let
just
me
fed
back
up.
you up real quick.
Go ahead.
With the ignorance
No, you're
thing
right.
too.
Yeah, no. And this is the point that your man said. It's the point to ask questions.
Yeah.
I'm not coming at you at no type of disrespect. You gotta ask. You don't know.
And that's the thing with cancel culture. People would try to cancel you for that, for asking these types of questions.
Yeah.
But unless you start to actually, let people know and educate them, then you can try to cancel somebody, but if somebody's audience doesn't give a fuck,
And if they truly trying to help, then why not try to
Hey,
help?
racism.
Yeah. But see, the thing about ignorance is not all black people are
Tyree.
ignorant. If you look at every situation where it comes with black people, a lot of black people start off cordial. They start off right, but then you push them to a point to where they can't go back, and it's just like, all right, now
It's like, all right, you want nigga? Yeah. Nigga hit now.
right. This is the energy that you want, so now I'm giving that to you.
But that thing, I be watching these videos, man. It's just, I'm like scared for the black man. I'm like, dude, just give him the fucking.
Here's the thing, though.
Give 'em the
At this
insurance
point,
and the driver's
it don't
license.
matter because they gonna do something anyway. I'm saying, like, I'd rather black people, at least at this point, and even like 40 years ago, they were at the point where I would rather die than live with half freedom, and I agree with that myself.
I agree with that too. And it's
Because
also,
it's some bullshit. I get you. You fearful for the man. It's like, just give him the ID. Just do this. Just do that. But if I do that, he gonna think he can get away with this. They all gonna think they could just bully me. No, you gonna have to kill me, nigga.
If I bend over and just go into my glove compartment, they'll see that as a reason to shoot me.
They'll see something, all right. You know what I mean? Bending over.
You bending over?
That boy.
Let me prepare you for macaroni time in the penitentiary.
It's also the fact that okay, let me just share like a small story, like because now like me, I'm like fucking frightful of the police, like
Fearful.
Me too.
it's fucking.
Are you really?
It's fucking.
Yeah, me too, bro. I got pulled over when I was in.
I understand you guys.
I got pulled over in 4th grade for standing on my bus stop that was an abandoned house. He took my information.
I got pulled over not too long ago. The officer came up to me. He's like, "Yo, man, why you going 40 on the fucking 35?" And I'm like, "Shit, man, I got work." He was like, "All right, nigga, you can go ahead." And he's like, "Okay."
Say that shit.
Hell yeah.
No, you say nigga.
He didn't say nigga, but you know.
Well, because there was one time. This
man
literally
is
happened
drunk
the other day
as
to
shit.
me. I was driving, like this made it even more fearful for me because my
glad
sister
you
was
ain't
in the
dead.
car. I was
glad
driving
you've
with my
had
sister
positive
to Union
experiences.
Station downtown
Honestly.
to pick up her friend, and we got stopped by the police, and automatically I was like scared because as a black person, when you see the police, you already think,
Yeah, I'm
they're
about
gonna
this
stop me.
it. Yeah, this
This is it. Like this is my final chapter. Like it's written, it's sealed. But like the cop came up to the. I was explaining this on my last podcast. But the cop came up to the door and he was like, "Yeah, I got my I got my body cam on and shit like that. Don't worry." Still was worried. That doesn't make me feel safer. But like he was just saying like my right headlight was out and my registration on my car is like fucked up too. So I got to get that fixed. That's a problem for me. But still, like he could have taken that and took it to the next level. But
That's what I'm saying.
But gladly he didn't. I could have died that day or night,
Hopefully.
depending. But I did comply. Yeah, I was looking for my insurance and shit.
Did you comply? That
kinda like
hit a little
right-wing
different.
type of like
Not right wing.
thing.
Let's not go that far. I'm just saying like that seems very like But if it feels as it disregards the point where if you do everything the officer asks, then you've got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of evidence to the contrary.
Yes.
There's plenty of people who've been just
like
sitting in their
You
car.
don't know the fucking. There's
Yeah,
fucked up
like-
people.
they'll kill you. If you're
Like,
just sitting in your car.
I never really believed in privilege as much as I did like a couple of like a year ago. Like with my past girlfriend, she was white, and each time that we had like a cop encounter with her,
caucus.
each
You
time.
let her talk to him?
No. This is
I
what
would've.
happened.
I'm like, babe.
This is what's
babe.
interesting.
I'm like,
Every
bitch, you
time
talking
that we
this
got
nigga.
stopped by the cops, each time she got a warning. And she said and she even told me herself, every time she got stopped by a cop, she always got a warning. And every time I was with her, I'd always ask, like, they would always ask me for my ID.
Yeah.
And one
Even
time,
though you ain't do nothing.
yeah, we were at Sears Park once, which is none of your concern.
Oh man.
And the cop, it was
Smacking
after
the
hours,
cheese.
and
You know
they
the
came through, and they were like, "Oh, what are y'all doing here?" And I was, "Oh, we're just here, just we're just hanging out."
Just fucking around.
Yeah.
Fucking
They're like,
around,
yeah,
in,
okay.
up, down, left, right. You know
we
what I'm
were
saying?
about to
Like,
get into the
so
fucking.
you
until
fucked
showed
up. You fucked every direction.
We were about to get into the fucking until you showed up.
We're thinking about threesomes.
Hey, she like a man in uniform. How you doing?
We had to finish.
Thank God you slid up because I could not handle all of this.
No, the thing is that like they didn't ask her for anything, but they asked me for something, even though I wasn't
You're
behind the
brown.
wheel. Exactly. So after all this shit happened,
We gotta make sure she's okay.
I gotta finish the story, but I got another one too. I got another story on that one too.
That's basically it.
Very nice to me.
So basically,
Good.
it was that time.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I'm gonna say it again, but I already said
Happy.
it. I said it on the show
Glad
already.
you're able to do that.
But it was the time when I was going with my cousins, remember? And then he was going like over, like I think he was going like 7 or 8 miles over the speed limit. But he was going down I forgot what street it was, but he was going down there, and it was freaking.
They do actually. They're supposed to.
Freaking me, freaking. I think it was me and my cousin, and then like his friend and somebody else. So it was a normal sedan. All 5 people were in there, right? So we were going. The cop stops us, right? And then when he stopped us, he pulled us over, and he said, "Oh, like the first thing he came in when he pulled us, he's like, oh, can you like roll the window down, whatever like that we did, and all this stuff." And he's like, "All right, let me get your your license and all that stuff." And then he looked at us like this, and then his homeboy had no authority. It was his, it's his stop. It was supposed to be one cop, and then the guy's back up just in case you need something. And
That's
how
true.
It should be.
That's how it's
That's how it
supposed
should be.
Yeah.
Until there's an issue. Homie pulled to the side, man. Shine the light too. Like this. Like on this side.
They
I'm
do
like,
that.
all right, what's going on? You know what I mean?
We don't need
and
to.
then he said, "Do you mind if you guys like, he like looked like they said, all right, let me get your thing, whatever like that." And then he took my cousin's license and all that stuff. He came back then. Then he said, "Do you mind if I get all of your guys' license?" There's 5 of us in the car. I'm like, you didn't need to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do mind.
So this is why I'm pointing
I
at
have
you.
a handful of licenses,
You don't know the vocal point, right? To see their view. So that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So I'm telling you in terms of like you guys too. So
Yeah.
we're like, so what we do, man? We're like, man, we don't care. We ain't got nothing to hide. Hey, fuck it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Except for me, because my license still hasn't came in. But that's a disclosure, right? there. But I got it. But
Every time I've been pulled over, I wasn't driving.
yeah.
Every time I got pulled over by a cop, I wasn't driving.
Yeah.
Just because we look suspicious.
Oh, that time.
Yeah,
we were
you
just
fit a
sitting.
description.
We were just
Yeah,
sitting.
man.
We were just sitting.
Man
doing
out here
nothing.
with dreads. What you
That's
think
what I was gonna
happened?
say. You got dreads.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
What you think was gonna happen?
Was it like 2 or 3 times that we've been pulled over?
So many times, dude.
Park.
And then you remember that one time with the,
That's the point.
I think this nigga
You was
Dominican.
driving wild Mexican.
some shit like that, bro.
Better fix that.
Nigga got dreads. I think he Dominican.
That's what I'm saying. So
Facts.
we do that,
For the
right?
description.
We do that. It's all fine, right?
You ever seen
And then-
Osama bin Laden?
Hey, you're enjoying the show? Anchor's teaming up with charity promotions this year to help more people vote this upcoming election. Voting isn't just going to the polls on election day anymore. Options like early voting, mail-in voting, and ballot drop boxes are available to more voters and are growing in popularity. How to Vote, a tool created by Democracy Work, breaks down the option your state offers for casting a ballot, empowering you to decide when and where to vote. Democracy works best when we all vote, but the misinformation and the confusion about election procedures have resulted in low voter turnout. How to Vote, a tool created by Democracy Works, takes that guesswork out of the voting process. If you're looking to vote and you're deciding when and where you'll vote this year, just visit howto.vote to start doing it. Come on, vote. It's not that hard.
You know who the fuck that is, son?
You know who the fuck that?
Why do you know who that is?
Is that your father?
Related.
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, that's another thing, man. It's so like that's a whole nother topic about like what's called undisclosed like racism, like people who point out racism, but like you're like, what did this man just whoa, did you just, you know what I mean, like that moment? I get that so many times too, dude. But freaking after that, the guy comes back with his license and he pulls my cousin out of the car. He says, "Can I talk to you over here?" It's like he didn't want us to hear as well. He pulls out, you know what I'm saying, and then he was just talking and he's just like, he says, nah. He comes back. And
This man's going on tirades.
and then he freaking goes like, he wants us all to get out the car, and they're gonna search the car. And I'm like, for what?
They don't have a right to do
They
that.
have no right whatsoever. There's nothing. The guy told us, he's like, were you guys drinking? We're like, no. How old are you guys? We said our age. Y'all fucking? We're like, no. They're like, all right, if y'all ain't fucking, you ain't doing that shit, then all right. You know what I'm saying? It was close and clear.
There was no probable cause.
And at all. And he still did it. And you know what? He's like, you know what? He literally came, and for some reason the cop wasn't with them, which is kind of weird. He was like, let's just get the fuck out of the car, man. Let's just get out. Let's get a car, man. There's no point in whatever. I know he has no thing, but he's like, let's just see what happens. He gets out. He checks the car. He's like, all right. And then, you know, he's making jokes, you know what I'm saying? And then his side man was right next to us, his side piece, and he was like right next to us. And he was sitting there. And as he was searching, it was awkward silence around the curb. And he's just like, so where are you guys like headed to today? Like, what are you guys doing? And we're like, well,
I don't really feel like talking to you, right?
Dude.
Right?
Like, we're like, nothing. We're just doing shit.
Oh, regular teenage shit, blowing shit up.
Yeah, blowing shit up, making bombs. And then he was just like, okay. He's like, that's good. And then he's just like, all right. And he's like, yeah, dude, like, I know these fucking streets, they don't got fucking lights, so I know sometimes it's hard when you're going.
He's like, man, it's hard to confront being racist.
Yeah, he stopped us for speeding. So he's just like, I know sometimes it's hard to fucking see the stop signs. So I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm like, okay. And then after that, the guy's like,
surprised it wasn't that hard to see us.
It's so dumb. And then he opens up the truck, and like, they're obviously what they're doing. They're expecting to see something.
Of course.
Right.
So
well,
he opens the trunk or whatever, and then the motherfucker, he's
bunch
just
of
like,
rugs.
He checks the trunk and he's like, oh yeah, he's like,
What do y'all do with these mats?
These bitches fly? I seen Aladdin.
He's like, that's a lot of fucking mats, but fuck it, you guys are good, I guess. He's like
What
that,
y'all
and then
doing,
he
soundproofing? Ain't no way y'all soundproofing.
he just said, hey, drive safe, fucker.
I would have been mad if he took a mat. If he was just like, you know what?
Let me get one of these bitches. I've been looking for this.
So why am I asking? I'm taking it.
That's what I'm saying. Now, I would say the story ended there, right? But the motherfucker then continued to follow us for a good minute. And then I realized shortly that we were getting out of the jurisdiction of the town.
Yeah,
we were getting out of the jurisdiction of the town.
And he kept following.
And I was like, all right, now you're out.
Of your jurisdiction, yeah.
So I'm like, what do you... And then all I see is like, a few minutes after we were getting out, motherfucker was like, stop, did a Yui, went back. So he was just making sure that we weren't doing something in the area. And I get it. But I was like, then you gotta tailor me. And then here's another thing. Your side pieces on the other side of the street, meeting you at the corner. I'm like, that's just weird now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, y'all was five brown kids in a car at night.
Imagine cops bribed you, like they stopped you just to get money. Because that's what they do in Mexico. Yeah, they'll stop you. They're like, yo, you can get away with this if you give me $500.
Sound like some broke niggas.
That's not broke niggas. That's called extortion, you moron.
I know.
That's how you keep a system of
oppression in place. I saw a video
place.
on Facebook of this officer that pulled up a old white lady. Mind you, that fucking lady looked like all sketchy and shit. Like, someone that looks like she's been doing meth but hasn't.
So zombie-ish.
And the fucking dude,
so she's just old and Betty White?
Yeah, some shit like that. The fucking cop pulled up and fucking, like, framed her. He put a little baggie of fucking meth in the fucking car.
Wait,
and
where
then
was
searched
this?
Around.
Wait, what?
It was a video on Facebook of a
shit.
fucking body cam on an officer. And the homie had the little fucking bag of meth and fucking put it in the car. Dude, fucking sweetest fucking old lady that you can fucking see.
Apparently
but she just looked fucking sketchy. You know what I mean? Those that look all fucking raggedy and fucking...
She's just old and her body's dying.
Yeah. And dude, the fucking officer deadass put a little baggie of fucking meth. Searched the fucking her side, the driver's side, put the baggie down, and then came out and then went to the passenger side. And that's when she was like,
dude, that's what I'm saying, and it goes off what we were talking about that one day about saying about like these a lot of like these towns, whatever. They ask for a quota from the cops, and everybody knows that there's a certain number. Hey, man, you got to get this much, or you fuck you ain't getting paid, type thing. You know what I'm saying? And I know like
that's why at the end of the month you should always be more careful.
More careful at the beginning of the month, the ending in the beginning. That's right. So freaking.
That's why I fucking hate everybody.
So my dad, he works in a hospital, and he actually got like a scan. He was scanning like this one person ended up being a freaking a chief of one of the chief people in Chicago, whatever, one of the districts. So he told him, he was like, hey, like, be real with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that. He's like threatens him. Be real with me. I'm not gonna fucking give you your scan, bitch. Like he's like that, No, but
you fucking died, man.
No, but he fucking scanned him, and he was just telling me, be real with me, man. He's like, do you guys still do that quota thing for Chicago? He's like, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. We stopped that back in 2000, whatever. He's like, we actually don't do that anymore in Chicago.
Yeah, we just pull over niggas for fun.
And then think about that. And then how much fucking
just pull over
affiliated
niggas
crime,
for fun.
Man, bad things that the cops do. How much fucked up shit happens in the city.
And then, in fact, that makes it worse.
That makes it worse because now you don't got a quota. You're just doing it for shits and giggles type thing.
Doing it for target practice.
Yeah, that's fucked up, man. That's what I'm saying.
That's the cops, man.
No, but like if you really think about it, like like you said, a lot of it's redlined. You know what I mean? Like a lot of areas in like, especially like
Chicago's the most segregated city in the world.
It's fucked up, yeah.
New York is I'd probably like second to that because New York is like, as much as people try to say that it's heavily integrated and shit. Yeah,
it's just got a lot of people there.
In certain different boroughs, like I know, like maybe like on Coney Island and shit like that. You'll probably find like a lot of Jewish people there.
Yeah, that's facts right there.
And certain, in the Bronx or in like Harlem, you'll find a lot of black people there or Spanish people there, depending on where you're at. But it's just like in New York, it's bigger than Chicago, and it has so many different boroughs.
Oh, it is?
Huh? Yeah. Yeah, you just make a joke. But there's so many different boroughs.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so many different boroughs in New York. It's just like, of course, it's like segregated, especially since the beginning of the year. Look at like the Irish and like Italian people weren't really considered true white Americans. Yeah, Irish and Italians,
unhinged.
they weren't really considered real white Americans until after
yeah.
the Second World War or something like
He's
that.
got like 4 of those.
No, but even
fucked up.
around here, man. You know about what's the front of the fucking area right here? Fuck. How did I forget our
That
fucking
whole
shit?
story just to say that Irish people weren't considered fucking.
No,
No,
I was
I'm
just saying
saying-
that
no,
it was,
no,
I was just
yeah.
saying New York is heavily segregated.
He was saying it, but I'm saying even over here by fuck. Is it
By
Marionette
where like
Park?
the Julasco is
By
and
the
stuff.
Marionette Park, the
Marionette Park.
Yeah,
That's like
heavily
nothing-
Irish, bro.
nothing but Irish
if you
people
went
over
there.
there.
It's heavily Irish. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
I called the N-word when I was playing tennis in Evergreen. Yeah, Evergreen Park.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck that place, man.
yeah.
Fuck
Really
them, man.
racist.
They're
Really,
fucking
really
assholes.
Irish.
It's just really the weird.
They're fucking.
switch.
They're like what's it called? Their border. I searched it up on Google. I was just fucking around one day.
Yeah.
But their border's a fucking plus sign, dude. It's so
Racism is-
fucking
racism
retarded.
is
Like the way their
something else,
border's
man.
divided up. I don't know, man. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. It's fucked up. But
You
it
always
goes what
get
I'm
hit
saying.
with like racism within your own race.
Northern Chicago, right?
Yeah, I was being a white
Well, there's
black kid.
colorism, yeah.
Yeah.
With northern parts of Chicago, what? Beautiful areas, right?
Yeah.
Amazing Lincoln Park.
I used to deliver over there for Amazon.
You go in the South, it's fucked up. It's like I understand that, but like, how could like areas like that be so affiliated and so bad, and just in some certain areas? But then you just go across the street, you're like, hey, it's sunny side up.
Because that's where the
Well,
white people live.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
one thing that white people have been doing is like gentrification. They're trying to push a lot of the minorities out of the city to retake it, so they can push
They
everybody
just
out to
up
the
rent,
Yeah.
up prices,
Yeah,
adds a
fucked up,
bunch
man.
of like white ass stores that niggas don't even go to.
yeah.
Put a bunch of banks in that refuse to give loans to certain people, and then
Oh yeah, and I did
then
know
they
that-
slowly
I saw that
phase you
too.
out.
This is I'm so retarded for not knowing this. Like I knew this already, but fucking I mean this is the show, right?
Retarded from the
But
start.
fucking sorry,
I'm
retarded
not
from
gonna
the start.
fault you for it. There's still a lot of stuff I don't know.
Fucking, I didn't know that like certain bad areas. I mean, I noticed it, right? But I didn't know like how actually like prevalent it is, dude. But in some areas, like they'll when some certain towns or whatever are like having cheap gas, like so you go to a really white neighborhood and they have like the gas is really low, like they'll spike up the gas in the bad neighborhood. I've noticed that, which doesn't make any sense. It's like when they're going low, they go
it does.
I guess now.
And
Keep them poor.
it's fucked up, and it's like there's no middleman.
No.
It's like
There
you
is
go,
there's some truth to that, but at the same time, from my own experience, what my like manager did when I used to work at a gas station,
oh, his experience.
this
Yeah.
motherfucker
Before
would,
it
this motherfucker
fucking
yeah,
collapsed.
before it fucking collapsed. What this motherfucker used to do, he used to like put the prices low on the thing where everybody sees like the whole thing, like, oh wow, the gas is low. But when they actually pull up to the thing, they're not paying for what the fuck they actually says.
Yeah.
They
that
do that all the fucking time, and then this old lady would always catch it and always come up to me and start talking shit to me, and I always used to tell her to fuck off.
And I don't want to point it out.
because I didn't know. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? It is what it is.
And I don't want to point it out, but BP and mobiles, man. Fuck you guys. I've been noticing BPs and mobiles do it, man.
Good thing I never go to those. Good thing I never.
BPs and fucking
I'm
mobiles.
like a
do it.
sick go. Like
I'm
anywhere.
a Shell guy.
I'm really like anywhere.
I'm a Speedway.
Shell is the best gas.
Yeah, Speedway and Shell, and that is true.
I'm really
Actually,
terrible. Like going to gas stations. I just go wherever.
I mean, your car is your car, so you don't even need to worry about it.
I mean, I just go wherever. Like I see a gas station.
There's gas, man. I'm doing it.
Yeah, that few
Yeah,
cents
you
on
fuck-
it.
you
Diesel's
fuck
for
around,
sale.
what is
I'm putting diesel
You
in.
fuck around, you put E85 in that bitch, whatever. At those, some of those weird gas stations, they have
Ethanol
that.
shit. Well, my car can take ethanol in both gasoline. So
For real?
Yeah.
That's dope. I wish mine did.
yeah, they can do that.
All cars take ethanol.
No, the fucking
no,
the
some-
E80.
10% ethanol in every gas.
And then gasoline,
Right?
No, but isn't E?
Right?
But some of it can just take just regular ethanol.
I thought it was like the ethanol. The one what they call ethanol is the freaking 20% one.
It does have ethanol in
E85
it,
though. I'm saying
but,
that's what they call it.
I know my tank can just take straight ethanol in it though.
They could take it.
Just straight ethanol.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't have to. I mean that's what I read in the manual on my car, and like that's what it says on my tank too. So I can do
let me
that.
tell you, most engines are they can all run fucking ethanol because most engines are combustion and fucking air, so it needs air. So whatever will fucking explode, will fucking do it. So you can put dead as like vodka in it, and they'll probably run.
Or fucking, I remember like you could make. Somebody was saying that you can make pig shit into like diesel, and that shit was pretty cool.
I mean, that's essentially almost how fossil fuels are made.
Yeah.
They're animal remains or
Yeah.
dinosaurs.
Makes sense.
Anyway, we want to move on. Enough of this.
About OnlyFans.
What the? Yeah.
Oh, we had a nice little conversation about.
Would you guys fucking write a bull?
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
Wait.
You guys write a fucking bull.
What the fuck?
Why not?
Ride a bull?
That's what the fuck I'm talking about, Dwayne.
Ride a bull?
Yeah,
Did you run with the Bulls?
Yeah, I would ride.
Pamplona in Spain?
That was bad.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I'd do that.
What do you call Pablomas?
Paloma.
Pabloma. God, this motherfucker's culture.
I went to Spain.
Oh, you're giving a hella fucking.
Oh yeah, didn't you?
Well, he
told
does
me you got,
also,
like, fucking
you know,
stranded
study
there?
Spanish too.
Yeah, I did. I got stranded. I missed my bus, and I low-key slept outside.
That's some
Did
real
you
major
see a
shit.
Pabloma?
No, I didn't. I was in no, not Barcelona. I wasn't in Barcelona. I was in I hate that shit. They be like Barcelona.
Yeah.
They tried to teach me
That
the
were white
lisp.
Spanish people.
I was in Bilbao. That's
That
where
were
I
white
was.
Spanish people are in Spain.
I was in Bilbao.
Okay.
Hija de puta madre.
No, that you
They don't say chinga
Yeah.
over there. They don't say that at all. They say
I
joder.
always wondered that.
Joder or
I thought
hostia.
some, like,
Yeah, I know.
I didn't know if some Mexican girls were like
fucking
actually
10 different
naturally
conversations
blonde
going on
or
right now.
Fucking
just, like,
French ass, bitch ass niggas.
Okay.
He's gonna show
What the fuck? Where you going?
I don't know where he went.
Oh, he's gonna show me a picture of his aunt.
Your mother sucks dicks as hell.
He's talking about like where like.
You don't have a mic, man.
Yeah.
Everyone's having like 10 different conversations.
Yeah, we were over here
Yeah.
fucking talking about Spanish
Talking
people
about
suck.
like really pale Mexican people.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh,
You
dude,
remember
dude,
Carlos Oliva?
Bro,
Caesar's one of them.
His blonde fucking hair, blue eyed.
Who?
Our cousin.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah, my friend was telling me that her little sister's blonde. Yeah, probably shit. And it's just like, wait, aren't you? Oh, Colombians are also natural blondes too.
Colombian.
It's because of colonialism. Yeah.
Oh man,
All of
Colombian girls, dude.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
Making me hard.
Getting him hard again. Don't do that.
Hold on,
Again, when was he hard the first time?
Hey, the Middle Eastern girls with the fat ass.
You've been waiting all day to say that. I heard you say something about curly-haired Middle Eastern girls
No, I didn't say that.
in the beginning of this conversation.
You gotta think of them.
Yes, but they'll
like-
probably.
you like-
I'll
you
He said,
probably
I'm trying
never-
to take off the
I'll
hijab.
probably
Fuck
never
you
be
talking
able to-
about? Just convert.
Leave the hijab, dude. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Leave
a
the
fetish.
history.
Dude,
I don't think I can pull any.
Just
of them.
convert.
Talk about
fucking-
convert. No, I'm not gonna convert.
I love
I don't even like
porn,
religion.
Abdullah fucking hates that shit.
You hate hijab, porn, Abdullah?
I remember Abdullah used to talk shit about me and Khalifa.
Oh, come on, man. Come
Shut the fuck.
on.
No, fuck
do
you.
that.
No. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
I
how you
did
do
shit
this.
on her because I called her a liar,
Exactly.
yeah,
You
but I
called
still
her a
like
fucking liar and
I still
talked all
like
this
her.
shit.
There's
a few
You're not
good
gonna
seeds.
see it. No,
I still
that's
like
not
her.
what I mean.
I was only talking
Nigga,
shit
you
about
only
the
talking
fact that
because
she
you with your dick in your hand. Nah, man. That's what you
Okay,
talking
I'm-
like.
I think
My aunt.
He's over here
she
talking
has
all
a
this
nice
shit.
personality, boys.
She is. Me and
She
Khalifa
was
does
white
have a
as
nice
shit.
personality.
She sounds
America,
beautiful when she
I don't
got
think
a
once.
dick in
No,
her
she probably
mouth.
has, but
No, that's not true. She's a nice person.
Well, me and Khalifa is a nice person, but she like.
You invited me.
But like there were allegations about her lying about.
Yeah,
Babe
allegations from the multi-billion-dollar corporation that profits off her exploitation. I'm gonna
my
believe
fucking dad's
them.
cousin.
That's like McDonald's going, yeah, man, these people are lying. Our food
Yeah,
isn't
we've had
processed.
that
What are you talking
conversation, and I
about?
agreed with you that you're right, but
I'm still like, yeah, you know.
I still like her. It doesn't mean that I have to.
No, I
dislike
was
her.
just saying like that. No, nigga, I liked her too. I was just saying you was over here like, yeah, you know, all on Mia Khalifa's side. Like you weren't all on her.
I still like her. I don't
chose to
take
do
her
that.
side on
She
that, but I
chose to
still
do
like
it,
her.
but that fails to incorporate, you know, the amount of exploitation and a lot of the dark places that girls be in when they do porn.
a couple months ago,
Specifically amateur porn.
You get what
Well,
you
a
get.
couple months ago,
You don't
I
make
did a
a
video
fit.
on this too.
That's
like
not
me and
true.
Khalifa was being alleged of lying about not being paid from Bang Bros. But the situation that it was is that she had only worked for Bang Bros for like 3 months, and she said she got paid $12,000, but it had been released that they said that they paid her out like at least $128,000. But when you think about the porn industry, they probably pay you per like video that you're in. They probably don't give you a percentage of like your name and stuff
They
like
don't.
that.
You get no royalties in porn.
Which is
Also,
which is a
Bang
terrible
Bros
thing to
made
do.
over $1.3 billion off her.
Yeah.
So to say that billions off 100,000.
Well, when you're an
I mean, yeah,
when you're
sure,
a
you-
younger,
who
impressionable
cares?
person too, like you probably don't consider your contract a lot. Not saying that she didn't. I don't know what happened with her contract. It's not my business.
She
with her
talked
contract.
about it.
But I didn't watch that video. I think I just watched the video about like her like dismissing like the allegations, I guess. But
Because they were wrong.
well, yeah. But she was I mean, it's whatever. Like, she's making a lot of money off of her adult photography shit that she's doing. But they were just talking about. She was just talking about the fact that she didn't get paid the amount that she was owed. But Bang Bros was saying they did. But if you think about the amount of money that she could have made, if she actually would have got like royalties for the shit that she got, she should have made way more. Yeah. Which I think is the case that she was probably trying to make, or was trying to make.
I get it.
You're saying like she hopped out of the game too quick. Is that what you mean?
No porn star makes royalties. No porn star makes royalties.
If it's not within your it's like within film. Like sometimes, depending on what your contract is, you'll get paid the amount of days that you're on set. Yeah. But sometimes, some actors, if you're big enough, you'll get a certain percentage of what that film gets. Especially like if you see like Denzel Washington in a movie and you see his name as executive producer. You obviously know at that point he's getting a percentage of that film. He's not just getting paid for the amount of times that he's on.
No, you know a lot about this.
He does film.
Yeah,
you film porn?
No, I just researched shit.
I was about to say, I was like, he does film. What the fuck?
That's a lot of knowledge about this for something you just simply whip your dick out and beat to.
I mean, shit, same here. No, honestly.
You gotta read. Sometimes you gotta research.
It is interesting to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why. Like a lot of people came at me, Khalifa, about all these things.
Because you guys brought it up.
Yeah.
We might as well talk about it.
I wanted to get into that because we know somebody.
Yeah.
You know about
what you say?
Hey, wait, no. I messaged Azam. I forgot to message you back.
Stop.
I'm not gonna say
you talking about that?
I'm not gonna say this person's name.
Stop.
But you are the GOAT for that shit.
Just stop.
You are the GOAT.
I feel like Abdullah. No.
Okay, then you both are the GOAT.
So sad.
You both are GOATs.
No.
Hey, shout out to Gonzalo for finding it all and starting all this shit
right here. Executive producer.
We're not gonna say this person's name.
Did you fucking choke the chicken?
One time, dude, I was so depressed.
Why was he not?
You fucking cry wing that
No, because I fucking had...
Shorty had a fat ass.
Dude, shit was funny.
You've seen it? Bro, who hasn't fucking seen it at this point? It's out there.
I've only seen the amount that like Dwayne showed me, but
that shit. I subscribe for fuck's sake.
Look at the way, dude. Come on, he's embarrassed. You don't want to be here.
He said choke the chicken. You said once depressed.
Well, then let's get into this OnlyFans conversation then. What did you guys want to talk about it with? Because I researched it a lot.
Everything.
Man, take the
I researched porn stars' rights.
Take the
So I will defend them. They do have rights. Sex workers are people too.
There was this girl.
Nah.
What girl are you talking about?
There was this girl, right?
It was this girl.
There was this girl I had. Oh, man.
Once upon a time.
Was that gunshots?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, because it didn't sound like it.
With this girl,
it's okay.
dude. Not gonna lie.
It's okay, you know. That be like that.
It was fucking...
We're all fucking idiots.
Yeah.
No, that's not. No. Let's not call him dumb for that. You know, you see what you see. I didn't know my girlfriend, in high school was definitely cheating on me. No one told me that until I was out of the relationship. You're like, hey man, you know, so and so was talking to other people at lunch.
No, I didn't.
I was like, oh wow, that would have been nice to know. I would have had more breakup fuel. I appreciate it. So trust me. Sometimes you just don't know. I'm not gonna fault you for
hit
it.
You with the, yo man, I was gonna tell you, but
yeah, no, they did. Hey, remember Alex Guadarrama?
Yeah.
This nigga told me. Guadarrama.
Guadarrama?
Yeah, Guadarrama.
Yeah.
How do you say in Spanish?
Se llama Alexis Guadarrama.
Guadarrama?
Yeah, se llama Alexis Guadarrama.
I call him gotta ram your mama.
Alex is.
I just call it Guadarrama.
Alex is the type of dude to do that.
No, but like afterwards, I broke up with her.
Huh?
He was like, yeah. He was at Panda. He worked at Panda. Yeah, him and Cindy.
Yeah, we went bowling. We were supposed to go bowling. We went to Five Guys.
No, we went bowling with the other dude.
Oh, I don't
That
know who that is.
little with the fuckboy haircut.
There's a lot
Christian?
of dudes.
Nightmare.
She had a crush on him, dude.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yo,
All the yeah.
that's the only thing I respect about that son of a bitch, dude. Where you going? What's going on with you?
Ever since
That dude fucking
like,
turned her ass down.
After this, you guys gotta tell me what you're talking about.
That's been hold on, don't even feel bad. That's been ever since like high school. Like I ain't even gonna flex on you, bro.
Yeah, she's a fucking idiot.
Relax.
I'm sorry.
But no, so I'm saying Alex has told me this. He was like, "Hey, bro, you broke up with so and so." I'm like, "Yeah, man, it's just crazy." He was like, "Hey, man, you look way happier now."
What the fuck you think?
Why ain't you? I was like, so I look unhappy then? Yeah, man, you was never happy with her. Like whenever she was next to you, you just never look happy. Why the fuck didn't you say something?
I ain't no real homies, bro.
You talking about chat?
Nigga, what? No, yes. No. Why was no one was a real homie, nigga? Ain't nobody say shit.
That's fucked up, bro.
Because they think you're happy.
I was not happy, nigga. It was very verbatim. Like you could see it on a nigga face. No, I don't believe in abusing women.
I saw it too. No, legitimately, I saw it in high school too. But like, I wasn't sure because I didn't really know you as well. So I was like, you know what?
Nigga, we was cool in sophomore year.
I know, but like,
what happened?
I wanted to say something. But I'm like, you know what? That's none of my business. So I'm not gonna say nothing.
I'm sick of motherfucker.
No.
Niggas need to start saying
I'm
more.
gonna stay honest with you, man.
Gonna turn out all these niggas.
You my boy. You my boy. Wait, I gotta hear this on the mic. You my boy. I have never noticed. Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you.
I'm upset.
No, he said he noticed. I never noticed. If I did,
I noticed because I literally saw it in front of my face. I fucking conflict happening.
Oh yeah, we did do that.
Yeah, and I fucking walked the other way.
You did. Oh, bro, you were there. That was the day we broke up.
You don't notice shit,
Bro, he was there the day we broke up.
in people's relationships, so I'd never.
Can I
Shut
say
the fuck
something?
up.
Can I say something?
This nigga ain't shit.
This dude right here, dude, with his girlfriend, dude.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Oh no, don't do that to my boy. He gonna cry.
man. It's much better when you're single.
No, you don't.
Don't air them out. Don't air them out.
Dude, it's like what we're saying right now. You look better, dude, when you're fucking single.
Oh, that's what you're trying to say.
But how does it feel after the fact?
You such a bitch.
But
you don't want to tell him. No, that's what I'm saying.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Bullshit. That's why.
No, my friends told me.
No. That's what I'm trying to say.
It's not that it's wrong. It just feel like some bullshit.
Give me that.
It's like, where was your ass at
I don't want to
before?
tell you, dude. Because he was happy with Shorty.
You got fucking nicotine. You know.
Whoever cigarettes right here.
No man, those are fucking cancer.
Oh,
Those are really stale, but go ahead and smoke them if you want. It don't matter to me.
Let him do what he wants. He gonna die anyway.
Listen.
Okay, let's hear what Abdullah got to say.
You are my boy.
You see how this feel? You see how I was feeling?
You are my
going on
boy.
right now?
My boy. We have talked about it numerous times, man. We did not see you at your prime with her. Alright, I'll be honest. There were some moments we saw it. We did not see your prime with her. There was moments we wanted to talk about it with you, man.
It was so fucking cringy.
It was cringe.
No. I don't understand.
You opened something, Dwayne.
Hold on.
You opened something.
my friends told me straight up.
I know, right? But
You know
I feel
how many?
you. I really do.
Like, I
You see
understand
what I mean, though? Like,
having
be some
to
bullshit.
fucking be calm when your girlfriend is around. I understand that, but you've seen me with my girlfriend. You've seen me with my girlfriend.
Oh, you got a girlfriend?
Yeah,
Congrats.
she's in my fucking room right now. Dude,
You
we
left
are-
her to talk to us?
Fuck yeah, dude. She's that understanding.
Wow, that's really nice, actually. You
I
guys have a very
know.
healthy
'cause
relationship.
Dude,
Yeah.
it
It'll
is
be
some
toxic
fucking
if she
legit
forced her to
ass
say that.
shit.
He's nice, dude.
Let me get that fucking nicotine.
Let me get a cigarette. Okay, dude. You fucking ignited
Dude.
the flame on me. Fucking.
And it's like that, dude. I'll tell you what. The biggest fucking way to stay in the fucking relationship is communication.
I would agree with that 100%.
And that was my only rule when I started dating her. I was like, dude,
gotta talk.
if you can't have this fucking communication, dude, get the fuck out.
Like, we gotta talk. Like,
Yeah.
that's just facts, though. We have to, like, when we have issues, we have to talk. Like, I kid you not. My relationship has never been, like, with my new girlfriend now. Not new. We've been dating for a while. Punk ass.
Tastes like shit.
Well, if we're getting into girlfriends, I'll get into mine next. With my ex-girlfriend.
But, like, you know, our relationship has never been at its best since it's been. But, no, you're fine. I can just blow it away. But, you know, at the same time, we've had a lot of these late night talks where it's been like 2 a.m. and we're sitting here like, damn, bro. You know, we had an impasse. You know, like, I don't know how to move forward. You know, what we finna do. And it feel like goddamn, but sometimes you really gotta talk through the motherfuckers.
Yeah, be some good conversation.
You really gotta. You be listening?
No, I don't.
I mean, if you do, I hope that you learn something.
Well, no, I don't like being inside somebody's relationship.
I don't. You know, that's fine. All I'm saying is that if you do hear it, you know, learn something. You know, find middle grounds.
Well, you've always given me good relationship advice.
I've given everyone good relationship advice
People
because
just don't listen to you.
people just don't fucking listen to me.
My boy, bro.
But you know, no one wants to fucking listen. Like I didn't go through one of the most toxic things to ever
I'll
exist.
tell you what, your advice will probably never work for someone else.
That's not true. You have to shift it for what your
Yeah,
situation
okay,
is.
yeah. Okay,
Of
like,
course, I'm not dumb enough to say 100% verbatim.
Yeah,
if this happens,
that's what I
runs
was
away.
trying to say.
Oh, fuck no. No, you got to shift it and move it. You know, you got to bob and weave.
Well, my
Nice
ex,
catch.
My ex was very, very toxic.
yes.
No, you know what's the one thing?
Yeah, she called you the N-word and tried to punch you in the face.
I heard the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Me too.
Oh, you listen? You
man,
guys
you keep
listen?
fucking saying that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Come on now, dude.
We do.
I appreciate it. No, because like,
Push the shit. Yeah,
Fucking five people are smoking.
bitch.
well, because like, the thing is like, the way that I grew up, like,
I expected it to sound like a screenshot. He actually got something back there.
Mexican girl, right?
yep.
Yeah. What a
Dude,
bitch.
Mexican girls are fucking
I
crazy.
hate her. I don't even know her. I hate the.
It was crazy because I still do like Mexican
stop
girls.
You like toxicity because
No,
of
no, no,
mommy
no.
issues. That's different.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna get into because a lot
Every girl's got mental.
of like I've never really hurt.
No.
I've never actually hurt a woman physically before, but I've been hurt by a woman physically before. And when you're
like this, and you got a girlfriend.
he's probably really good to her though.
I'm sure.
But I'm an asshole too, and she likes it.
That girl that I like, I really.
But the thing for me was like when I was in,
A nice heart. She had a big heart.
She had a big dick. Horsecock I'm talking about.
For the viewers,
fucking 24 inches.
This is not season.
Continue,
Stop doing that.
Continue.
What you were saying? Who you were saying?
no, I was just
I
saying,
fuck with this nigga Dwayne, man.
Hey, that's me.
Hey, good nigga.
Let me say something. Lorenzo Lomax.
Hey, I'm telling you, you ain't gotta out me like this. You the only one who heard it. You the only one who heard it.
I heard it, but I'm not even talking about that. Look, man, I got these on, man. I got these headphones on. So fucking, I'm saying
Fuck
shit.
God.
And Dwayne, that's all I gotta say, dude. Hear this bitch back when it's on, dude. Dwayne, the amount of shit he says, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you been hearing me this whole time?
Motherfucker, these
I
things
just
are
be
loud.
saying shit.
Dude, it's so funny because I took these off. Oh, hell no. You guys are this funny shit, man.
You want pee?
Anyways.
You want pee?
You know
You
how
want
it is.
pee? You want pee?
You want beer?
beer? Yeah.
Attaboy. I think there's one left
right
too.
Yeah, I think there's one. Nah, you guys killed the whole
You want some of
fucking
this wine and shit? This combination I've been making?
What you drink?
Yeah, I saw him mixing.
Give me a cup. Give me
I can't,
get a
man.
cup.
I can't. If
Yes,
I
you
mix
can.
alcohol, I'll fucking die.
I've been
You
at
can
it.
never
I
know.
have done
Honestly,
it again.
okay.
I have done it too many
Then I
times.
will not encourage
No,
you to do
because
that.
like, what,
It's a
thing
bad
with
influence.
my
No,
ex
use the arms.
oh shit,
Use the arms.
he's
I like
actually
how
doing
he's
it with-
experienced. Yeah, no, you didn't see him do that last time?
No, man. Let me see that.
He broke that,
Let me
man.
see that.
That's my little brother.
Hold this.
He's gonna kill me.
No, he ain't,
gonna
man.
do
I'll
it
put
with
that
the-
bitch back together.
He's gonna do
Check
it
it
with
out.
the
Check it out.
fucking.
Check it out. Check it out. You got. 1, 2.
Oh, I see what you're doing. Yeah.
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, open the door. 5, 6, pick up stick. Wait, what happened?
You fucking.
Give him a new one.
Give me a new one. Pour him up a new one. It's only the cat, man.
Oh, it's only the cap. That's fine. Oh, it popped in there?
God damn it.
How the fuck did that happen? I didn't even notice
bitch
it.
flew.
Fucking.
We fell in assholes.
It's okay. I fixed it.
Fuck bitches.
Here you go.
Well, cause what was I gonna say? Yeah, with my ex, like I didn't see the red flags.
Good game.
One when you go.
First of all, when you link, like we met on Tinder.
A lot of people
like,
don't like. Yeah, I ain't see red flags either. She tried to.
No, I saw
Cut her.
all
Oh,
of the
you
red
did?
flags. Yeah, I saw all of the red flags. I just ignored them because I just like
He
when you
wanted
see-
pussy.
Now you know that's
it's
on
not
you.
even that. It's not even that.
Hold
Yeah,
on, but you know that's on you.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, Abdullah, right? I ain't gonna flex.
Yeah, I take accountability for it. Huh? I mean, what's love?
No.
honest, though.
It's a word. It's a word.
No. Hold on. I'll tell you what.
Were
He
you
was
in
horny
love or
enough
were you-
where he was in love.
Were
He was
you
so
were
horny
you
that he was in
90%
love.
love or were you 100% infatuation?
I think it was infatuation, and it's also the,
He was
the
horny
fact.
enough to-
It's also the fact too that when I first got into like not like a relationship, but just a relationship where we were just fucking each other. Like the first night we met, it was just supposed to be us hooking up, but then after that we started talking more and shit, and I was just like,
You like she kind of cool.
yeah, she's kind of cool, yeah. But it was also the fact that I kind of saw that like all of my other friends were in relationships and shit.
So
This
you
was when I was,
wanted
like,
one.
18, 19, and I was just like, you know what? I kind of want this.
That's how I felt.
But it happens. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and it just happens. It just ends up us dating and shit like that. I start seeing a lot of red flags within her. I should have fucking dumped her when she
Hey, I
called me
feel
the
that
N-word
too.
and
I went
shit.
back like 3 times.
But yeah, and it's just like you want love so badly at a young
That you're
age.
willing to accept all these things
All
as
the
a caveat.
faults, yeah.
for
Especially
love.
when it's new, right?
You know?
especially when it's new.
It's new to you. It's a foreign thing and stuff like that. I mean, Dwayne, this
Yeah.
motherfucker too.
Lil
You probably
Mama-
seen it as
Lil
well.
Mama Ray,
You-
Lil
you
Mama
did,
Ray.
man. But with her name that should not be said obviously on camera. Was I playing the chasing game with that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I was, right?
Yeah.
I've been in the chasing game for a minute. Dude, no.
Chasing game.
I was in the chasing game for the minute, dude.
Same here, dude. I chased this bitch.
Oh, okay, but hold
3
on.
to
Let me
4
say this
years,
about.
dude.
I know that we're not supposed to
I
be
have
like
to
this is a
pee.
good thing.
You gotta pee?
Yeah.
But I chased the girl for about a little over 4 years, and now she about to be my wife. So I don't know. This might work out if you chase. You gotta chase the right one.
Hey, me neither, man. My shit like that big. No back cock.
Record it. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, he not lying. It's like this. He's
Hey,
told
man,
me.
Don't judge a man for his
I ain't judging man. I ain't judging him.
We
I'm
are
just-
on the little
Every
dick club.
dick
That's not true. That's okay. What? What's what? Woo!
You know, skinny.
So yeah, what I was saying was
skinny.
no.
You know, skinny dudes when they eat. You know how they don't get skinny? Oh, that shit goes to their fucking horse cock, man. Huh? It went straight down here, man.
He said, "I'm out here like." Yeah. I was telling my girlfriend about this. I was like, not that, but I was saying like you. I was like, funny enough, despite, you know, toxic masculinity, when you get a bunch of straight dudes together, it is probably the gayest shit ever.
Yeah.
And it's funny as shit.
Oh,
My
you talk
brother,
about those things?
my brother on his, yeah, we do. We talk about a lot of things. And that's another thing, communication. We talk about random shit.
Okay.
My girlfriend thinks I got the biggest dick, dude. I know that bitch is on the
And you know what? That's nice. That's love. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I like?
That's good. And that's what it's supposed to.
What you say?
Wait, what? Okay. I missed that one. I ain't gonna flex.
What happened?
Oh, okay, good. Don't do that.
You know what? At this point, it don't even fucking matter.
Fuck you and your sister.
Well, thank God my ears didn't.
You talk about Ale. I don't.
Isn't the girl that's shaped like the letter P? Are you talking about the girl that's shaped like the letter P?
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. Of course.
You down to what?
Yeah.
Hey, 1, 2.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
You don't even.
girlfriend.
You don't even know what's going on.
Wait, hold
The
on.
fuck, he's down.
I know the answer.
I was just saying hypothetically, yes. I have a girlfriend, and I'm very happy. I do. I have some.
Oh yeah, fuck! I had some in my car.
No, that's not true. Nigga, it's Rona out here.
I had some in my car. Damn.
I brought mine with me.
Yeah.
Don't touch me.
Dude, I have not put hand sanitizer since this shit started. Since COVID.
Didn't you go to the bathroom?
No. Well, I wash my hands.
Oh, okay, cool. I just had to make sure. You know what I'm saying? I touched you. You know.
Man, we all touch your dick. I probably touch your dick. You probably touch your dick with that same hand.
You right, but I washed it.
Where's your fucking rocks for fuck's sake? I touch horse shit all day.
I don't. I touch ice cream.
I touch horse shit.
I'm sorry,
Hey,
but you make
hey,
more.
I was gonna tell you this.
Hey, shout out to Jeff
Because you
Epstein.
probably can't. You probably can't on the job, dude.
He touch kids. What?
I don't know. We just talk about touching
you
people.
touch the...
No, I was gonna tell. I just so random, so fucking out there.
Oh, Jeff Epstein.
Yeah, no. It was fucking because you work there, right?
Yeah, I do.
You ever fucking wanted to just put your hand in fucking ice cream? Like, you ever
what do
just
you
wanted
When
to
someone says some really off the wall shit, I
no, but when you're mixing it, you ever want to just open it and look in there? and
I do. You do look at it when it's open.
fucking, I don't know.
It looks really
ice cream
cool.
with that shit.
It looks really cool.
Just look you in the eye and they just say to you,
Fucking panel at them, dude.
Dude, yes, I'll be saying it on top of the fucking pile with a rock, dude. I just wish I could fucking grab that bitch and fucking
Y'all
throw
on
it
some
on top
Tom
of
and Jerry ass
Dude,
shit,
I
some
wish I could
Roadrunner
fucking
Acme type shit.
I wish I could chase somebody with a fucking cable with fucking
Yeah.
480
Dude,
fucking volts.
I
and
tried
just
fucking a forklift.
touch him a little bit.
You know how many times I want to
Let
impale
them
a
fucking teach him a
motherfucker with
lesson,
forklift?
dude.
We're murderers here.
Welcome. I mean, I am too. I'm just saying.
I feel like throwing a whole fucking bucket of fucking ice cream at that motherfucker.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is funny, and I'm surprised this person is still my friend. But
I'm thinking about it now. Honestly, I've never had that. I never wanted to
know
fucking
exactly
kill.
who you're talking
I
about.
never wanted to
What
kill
story
the
you're
fuck
gonna
out of a
do.
fucking customer, you know? But
have
man,
you
out
ever
of my
wanted to
fucking
maim him?
coworker, out of my fucking coworker, I wanted to murder that motherfucker, dude. Fucking Jay,
let you
dude.
work with him.
I used to.
Dude, you know what I'm talking about, man. That fuck, I want him dead, dude.
Oh, I
Fuck
remember
that
you
mother-
talking about this
I hate
man,
him so
too.
much.
Oh,
He's
Jay.
the only motherfucker I pushed to the fucking ground, man. I fucking hate that.
yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
shit.
told me that
You know
shit.
what's
I'm just
funny?
saying, dude. I never wished.
Nah, I didn't go on my ass.
Okay, because I was about to say, I'm like, oh, you good, bro? Because you
Yeah,
ain't flinch.
That nigga Jay he talking about, dude, me and him were fucking tight as fuck.
Which pissed me the fuck off. That's fucking. It pissed me the fuck off,
We're
dude.
so fucking tight, dude. I used to get there, I would just joke around with that nigga. I was like, what's up, Jay?
No, not
He's
this-
like, yo, what's up? He's like, man, fuck him, dude. I'm like, yeah, man,
Yeah,
fuck him,
fuck
dude.
yeah.
But
I
it's
was like, what
weird.
the fuck?
It's weird hearing that from you because you don't really get.
And that's
aggressive
why I
like that
take
with
up
people.
Della seriously when he say he don't like somebody.
I
No,
don't,
I
dude.
remember in middle school there was this kid who used to fuck with Abdullah so
yeah,
much.
yeah, that was
this
another
fucking
time,
kid,
too.
and one time
I
Abdullah
regret
had
it.
enough. He pushed this kid to the fucking ground.
I hated that.
Holy fuck! In front of the whole fucking recess hour. I don't remember this fucking bitch kid ass name,
Beat
dude.
him up. I mean, what the fuck?
Excuse you? What you say? What you say?
I beat him up.
Okay.
What was he?
Yo,
It was this black kid, dude. He fucking
enough,
hated. For
alright?
some reason, he hated Abdullah, dude.
It's enough.
What?
Does that one taste good?
Take it easy.
Wait, are you talking about the one that when he shot a basketball, he shot it so weird? I don't know if there's one dude that was like that. He shot a basketball. So, anyways, long story short, I got really mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept like pushing my buttons, dude. And you know, I still look back at that. That was a long time ago, man. That was such a long time ago.
I mean,
you know, sitting at 21.
Sometimes you have to do that. You know what?
I still feel bad because I'm a pacifist, man. I really don't do those things. Like I really don't. But sometimes I get to it.
You got it.
I think most people like in high school I was pretty cool with. In middle school it was different.
I've read about this.
We know our alcohol. If there's something we fucking know, it's our fucking alcohol.
I'll give them that. I'll give them that. What?
We're gonna get into OnlyFans.
Yeah.
We were okay. In the mic. Yeah, so
it's my destiny to talk about OnlyFans.
Stop.
Hey, man.
Stop.
She don't even work there no more.
You follow a lot of girls, huh?
Do I follow a lot of girls?
Yeah.
Well,
how many girls you follow on OnlyFans?
I purged my Twitter of like a lot of the girls that I follow on OnlyFans, so I got it.
How much you spending?
I got it down to like a good probably like 12, maybe 15 girls that I follow.
15.
But on OnlyFans, I think I follow about like 5 girls on there.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but I haven't subscribed back to them yet because
shit.
If you think about it, it's kind of like a lot of money to like subscribe to multiple girls. So you kind of you gotta. It's a certain few that you have to like put it down to. Now, like my only problem with OnlyFans right now is because they allowed they kind of like allowed Bella, which is like one of the things I hate. Is a lot of these celebrities, they will
Bella Thorne, dude. You saw that shit?
Yeah.
That bitch fucking scammed.
She scammed. It's not the fact that she it's not just the fact that she scammed people, but it's also the fact that she
you let me do it.
She was trying to do a good thing, and with trying to do a good thing,
good though, right?
She fucked it up for everybody.
It's all right. You know, it's all right.
So within that,
it was like,
within
I like better
OnlyFans,
because instead of
okay, so she scammed everybody by like implying that she was going to do provocative stuff on there.
I like it
But
smooth.
when she actually did the photo, it was just her in like some type of outfit or something like that. I didn't look at it.
You know what I'm saying?
But they paid a lot of people.
I have not. I can't say that. I had some old granddad one time.
Which is something I wouldn't do. I wouldn't pay $200 for, but it was a custom tip.
Yeah, look, real quick. I was gonna tell you this tell you actually.
I'll try it.
So like, does it work? Does it work? You pay like a subscription for the person, and then you get whatever the items that they have.
It depends.
Or is it you buy buy certain?
Well, it depends because you can subscribe to somebody and then they'll just have all of this shit locked to where like you have to pay for each image, or sometimes you can subscribe.
Me too.
No, it depends on the girl's OnlyFans that you're doing. Yeah, but that's what she did. It was really like
you purchased all of them.
No, it was just one picture. It was just one picture.
Son of a bitch.
No, but
I'm just asking because how we get them then if that's what she did.
No,
okay.
It was for free, but then you had to pay for the shit. You follow for free.
You follow for free, yeah,
and
but
then
you
pay for the photos.
Yeah,
and I got it.
Hey, she may be stupid, but she got the marketing thing down, don't she?
Most of them do.
But
you nice.
Expect
you
elements.
nice.
No, because you're a son of a bitch. That's why you fucking tipped
the
it.
image from the media for
No.
free. Don't tell them those things.
No, you felt sorry for this bitch. No. She had feelings.
Also, the fact that
she told me she was Say it again.
I don't think you want to say that on the mic.
No. Don't. Y'all continue y'all conversation between me and him.
Get the mic.
Grab the mic.
I'm listening.
No.
Well, I kind of want to listen to what he has to say.
All right, go, man.
No. Y'all talking. I'm talking
like
to my
I said,
boy.
So you buy
Fuck
like each of the
Lil
things.
Bass.
You can also pay a subscription, right?
It's not his podcast.
Well, you can. It depends on the girl. Like the girl, she'll have people subscribe to her channel. Then she'll have a lot
Your
of
arm
images
thirsty
for
too?
free, but if you want custom images, you can
I'm
pay.
holding on to
custom
this. There's so many drinks.
You can pay a certain amount that you want, or how much you want to price that, depending on what you want to do in the video or in the picture.
But that option is all to them. They have control over what they
have
want.
control over the pricing. You have control over like
what you
No,
want.
I
What
didn't
you
know
want.
that. What the fuck?
Yeah, okay.
And they'll say,
Pull the mic
they'll say
up.
yes
Hold
to
on.
this, they'll say no. It depends on what
I don't think I
what
am,
they're
but I want to hear
comfortable
it.
But most girls will, they'll have you subscribe, they'll have all the images and videos for free, but if you want customs, you can pay for that.
Okay. That
But
makes
then
sense.
some girls, you subscribe, they'll have a bunch of this shit locked,
You put orange juice on your nutsack.
and you can pay for those images that are locked. But a lot of those girls, when they have those locked images,
I'ma
they
feel
don't really
upset,
have a lot of provocative
right?
photos.
'Cause
Maybe
hear me
they'll be
out
in a
here.
bikini or
If you
something
do
like
this,
that, bent over with their ass
You know
showing
you're gonna
and
need
shit
a
like
good
that.
cup for the orange
but a
juice,
lot of
so
the
you can actually
times
sink your
it's
balls
not.
into it.
Could you go fully?
No, but hear me out.
You go fully-
You
you can
pour
do
orange juice in
whatever you
there.
want
Say it's
on
about a fourth of the bottle, whatever, right? And you put the thing in there, and let's say
OnlyFans
hypothetically
isn't supposed to
it don't
be
work.
like a thing where it is for like not safe.
You
to
done
eat
wasted
type
an
shit.
entire cup of
Patreon for
orange
YouTube.
juice.
Patreon
Let me tell you.
But
Did you
they're
go
not
suck your
against
balls?
people, coming on there.
I
and
refuse to
doing
answer
these
that
sexual
question on
provocative
camera.
type of, like,
That makes sense.
Well, mind that.
which is
So
fine.
you-
Congratulations.
Do and it's fine.
You
for
give
them
that
to do
bitch
OnlyFans,
a cup
but
of
OnlyFans-
old
Whoa.
hairy fucking nutsack juice.
Whoa.
What are you doing? Put that shit down, motherfucker.
Is this?
Are we having a circle jerk?
That's fucking somebody that we used to know.
Are we having a circle jerk?
I used to know.
Somebody.
The stupid bitch shows her face, dude. Jeez.
Fucking retard. He's the boy. Nobody loves you. He's the boy. Nobody loves you.
You gotta hear that one back. You gotta hear that one.
Yo, chill the fuck out, son.